Hello and welcome everybody to a roster review for Nikodyz Plays. So up on the screen I have the profile of the person I'm going to be interviewing today, who I will be introducing in a moment, but we're going to be doing things a little bit differently today. He has requested to be on stream to be able to defend any potential opinions that I might have, and so we have quite a bit of debating on certain topics. And so I'm trying this as a different style. If this isn't your cup of tea, please just let me know in the comments. I normally try to keep my roster reviews to about 20 to 25 minutes, but this one went on a little longer, so yeah. But if you don't enjoy the longer version of this and you prefer the shorter, more condensed ones, please PM me or let me know in the comments, and I will keep that in mind for future videos. So without further ado, let's begin.
Is there anything I should know, or how should I introduce myself, or I don't know, just tell me. I don't know.
We're gonna count that as your introduction right now. So today I have with me a good friend of mine. They likes to be called Romz. I call him Romz because I'm not American, and he has given us his roster to do a review for. So I have tried to do this before and there wasn't much to say, to be honest. He was bigger than me last time I did it.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
Well, all it was like, oh, I wish I had that. I wish I had that. Wish I had that.
No.
So yeah, he asked me to do another one more recently. I guess it's been half a year since then. So we're gonna see what
something like that, yeah.
See how his roster's grown. So a disclaimer for myself: I typically do rosters for players smaller than me. So I try to give them advice. I try to point out red flags and things that they could do differently.
The best one.
But in this case of somebody who is my size, it's very hard to make judgment, right? So, but we can use this as a learning experience to look at good examples of things that one could do.
I'm pretty sure that's, yeah, you got it right. I mean, I'm definitely not the best example of a Marvel Strike 4 player, but I think I'm pretty alright. And most of all, that's why I'm here, Nico. You are really good at that. I mean, you could do an amazing job at roster review and stuff. I've seen most of the video. I mean, of those videos on roster review, and yeah, you're pretty good. That's why I really wanted to come back again, and I want you to roast me.
All right. Well, first off, no more compliments. My fat head can't get any bigger.
I mean it. I like you roasting and shit, and yeah, you're good. So here you go.
All right. Well, let's start off with the first line here. I'm looking at the first line, starting from Thanos.
Okay. Let's go.
So the first thing I would say is that this looks basically like how I would expect every player's end game roster to look like, except for Hulk. But because he's 7R.
Wait. Okay. First of all, I'm a 3 years old player, so yeah, I'm not. I'm very old player, so yeah, that's why. Okay, the first thing who might look funny on my roster is like, how the fuck did he like up so many characters? Because yeah, I'm so old in the game. I mean, I'm like almost. I start the game like 3 weeks after the beta, I think.
Oof. It's longer than me.
Yeah, so that's why I wasted so many like resources on so many characters, you know.
We don't have a crystal ball, and if you consider that, like in the beginning of the game, Yondu was meta, same as Kingpin. So you see a lot of players with like level 70.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, because if you compare basically my roster to like Philosopher, you know, Philosopher he started like 1.5 years ago. He got a better roster than mine, but because he didn't waste any fucking ISO or whatever, anything on a wasted character like we used to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I hear you.
So that's a big difference. But and obviously I'm not the way like he is. So so yeah. Keep going.
Yeah, looking at the second lane, it would be the same thing. That Thor would be the only one that I would be a little surprised to see, but he's 7R, so that's an obvious one.
Yeah,
right
obviously, yeah.
Especially
that's
those
why
two
I
together.
bring it to G14, because you know, in wave 1 is amazing.
Yeah, and Negasonic X23, they're the ones that do all the damage in X-Force, so I'm sure that you got.
I
you're still
still
probably using
prefer
them.
X23, yeah. But,
Yeah, she does
against,
the most, and I agree. But like, it's still these two ladies out of the 5 that do.
no, both of them are awesome. Yeah.
And so the rest of it, Black Order, Ghost, like this all makes sense to me. These are things that you would expect to see some hype built up.
That's a Black Order. I mean, I had no choice, you know. I mean, you too, I guess.
Yeah, you have
we
to.
all had to go. We all had to do that.
So going down to the next line.
Okay.
Starting from Venom. Same kind of thing again. Fury was, I guess he's 6-star.
Wait a second. So first lane, you told me like the first thing you told me is like Hulk. You didn't see Zemo.
That's a solid choice for a character.
Ah, okay, but why the fuck didn't you talk about him?
Oh, it's the same thing
he's
that I'm
a fucking meta character.
I
right?
totally agree, but I feel like at this level of the game and with my viewership, I don't need to point out to players, by the way, you should invest in Symbiote Spider-Man, by the way, you should invest in Black Bolt. Like,
wait,
they
what?
already know.
You have
right?
to. No, I disagree, brother. Wait, what? Zemo is a fucking insane character. You have to.
Oh, and he absolutely is, but like I said, with all 30 of my viewers on YouTube, I'm pretty sure they all know that Zemo is a good character, and I didn't feel the need to.
Well, whatever.
To point that out.
I'm just saying, you have to, you know. And by the way, I guess you can see it right now. I put basic ISO basic on him. Just fucking don't do it. I did a mistake. I clicked too fast and I did it, and I was like, wait, what? No!
Serves you
no,
right.
I swear to God. I did.
I mean, since you brought it up, I might point out he should be 7-star by now. I don't know what you're doing.
Actually, I missed like a 50 chance, so it's gonna come pretty soon.
All right. Romzy here wants to talk about his Doc Ock. I mean, it's a 6-star. That's good for sure, and I appreciate that he got into 7-star already, right?
Yeah.
But why out of all the characters was it Zemo and Doc Ock that you thought were the best to talk about?
Because well, I actually that's pretty tricky because you would have told me that like 3-4 months ago, Doc Ock was a fucking legend in defense. Also, but not today, not again. Okay, so today you put X-Men against him, he's done. But Doc Ock in DD4, I'm sure as you know, DD4
he's legendary.
Legendary. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's the MVP of the team.
I haven't personally got into the end of Dark Dimension 4, so I can't speak much for that. But I imagine that, he does have use, and considering there's not really a tech team for Doom, he makes his way there all the time, right?
And so. wait, I'm gonna give you another example. In my arena, you know what I'm using against, because I'm top 100, so it's not amazing, but it's okay, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm using Kestrel, Silver Surfer, Doc Ock, and how is it called? Oh Jesus Christ, Sinister, Mr. Sinister.
Yeah.
And the last one, I don't even fucking remember who it is, but whatever. Yeah. I put it on auto. It fucking wrecked BO. I mean, it fucking wrecks them. I put it on auto. It fucking wrecked them. Like 150 punch up. It fucking wrecked them. And Doc Ock is a fucking key. Why? Because Ebonimo cannot put down the defense down on me. Yeah?
Yeah.
Followed?
Yeah, and he's got all that healing. It heals for an insane amount.
On auto, I put 150k, 200k punch up, no problem. Like on auto.
Wow. That is pretty good,
wrecked BO, like no, it's like a okay. It's see you later.
Sucks about Infinity Wallet now. That's
so Doc Ock is actually fucking amazing. I mean, well, you know the meta is gonna change with Infinity Wallet.
Yeah.
You know that. But right now, BO, my team. If you want, I'm gonna give you a screenshot of my team for offense. It's fucking insane. I put it on auto. It's like 150. 200k punch up, no problem. Sorry about that. The only thing I'm gonna end up when I say it's auto, I just need to stop the auto when Sinister got a clone. Because the deal is like Sinister have to clone Ebonimo. That's the only.
yeah.
That's
Yeah,
it.
I hear you. Yeah, I hear you.
But
Sinister definitely
yeah.
needs to be selective with who he clones, right? So yeah.
But that's it. Otherwise, it's like a fucking insane. So yeah, for me, Doc Ock, I know some people are saying like, yeah, he power creep and stuff, but no, he's fucking awesome. And in DD4 Legendary, he's the MVP. Definitely. Okay, some people are gonna say like it's Phoenix because she does insane damage, but no.
And she's hot.
Doc Ock is MVP. I mean, that's me. That's my opinion.
All right, so I want to jump to the third line here. These are typically the kind of things that I would see. The one red flag I would point out would be maybe Scientist Supreme, but I'm going to guess that you brought her up to that for Dark Dimension 3 when she was still meta, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, so that happens to a lot of players.
That's why I did it. And I'm not gonna lie, she did a lot of good things for me. For
did
DD3.
she? Oh.
Yeah, fuck yeah, man, yeah, of course. The flip buff and shit in DD3 was insane. You haven't done that?
No, I brought not Scientist Supreme. Oh, it was a while ago.
Okay, yeah, okay. Well, I guess you don't have to, but back in the time, it was really insane. I mean, it was a really good stuff.
What about Fury? Did that work out for you?
Oh, well, my Fury was 6, so... And now with Kestrel, I'm fucking happy to have him 6, you know?
Yeah, it's nice to see that he's getting a bit of a revival here.
Yeah.
Okay.
The only problem, you know what I fucking hate about Kestrel? I mean, she have a double tag, skill and tech, right?
Yeah.
But where the fuck is a shield tag?
No.
I mean, if you look at her skin, she even have the skill tag. I mean, she even have a skill logo on her shoulder. And she don't even have the fucking
but
tag.
That's gameplay, right? Because I mean, if you consider how many characters in this game have a military background, and how many of them have the tag military.
I mean, she got a shield tag on her shoulder, and she doesn't even have the fucking shield tag in game. I mean, what?
Yeah.
Is that trigger only me?
Well, I think what was it? Phyla-Vell doesn't have Kree.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Same.
So,
same.
yeah.
Same.
So I want to go to the next lane here, starting with Jubilee.
Again.
So I noticed you T4'd her all out, but you didn't even take her to G14. Are you waiting for Dark Dimension 4 to finish?
Wait. Okay. Guess why I haven't done it yet?
Because she's only 5-star.
No. Actually, wait, what? No, that's a bug. She's 6 star. But you wanna know why I haven't done it yet?
Why?
Because I haven't finished DD4 first run. But hey, you know that fucking pissed me off because this DD4 shit, it pissed me off because it bring me back like so much. There's so many characters I want to put to G14, but I can't because of this shitty DD4.
Yeah. Well,
and that annoyed me so much.
All right.
So, yeah. Okay.
So as for this lane, I get that. On like looking at your Heimdall and Loki, but once upon a time they were the best defense, right? So that makes sense to me.
Oh, bro, my Asgardians, they were the shit, man. Back in the time, I mean, I had so many defense win because of my Asgardian, but no, that was like 1 year ago or something.
All right. So one thing I do want to point out, I just went back and I checked, and I haven't really seen it much except for right there in your other lanes, but I noticed that you're gearing up. So like if you look at your Yo-Yo, she has like 1 thing of gear. If you look at your Vision, he's got 2. Your Captain Marvel should be G15, obviously, but she's not. But she only has one here. So it's like you started to gear them up to the next level and then you stopped?
No, I mean that all the basically all the gear 15 you see right now, which I haven't G14 already. It's all that is back when DD4 didn't exist and all those stuff. You know, I've already done them before we are G14, G15. I mean.
No, but I mean,
Or
you see how
G14
you've partially geared up some of these characters.
No, I mean because back in the time they were the meta. And,
No, I'm not arguing. Like, I get that Vision was meta. I get Yo-Yo was meta, right? But I'm just saying that I've noticed you partially geared them up, right? And the general rule that I tell people, I say take them up a full level at a time.
I like Vision, for example. Yeah, because I put 2 gear on him.
Yeah, exactly like that.
Yeah, but it's exactly what I'm saying. It was back in the time.
No. I'm not judging you specifically for Vision. This could be the best character in the game right now.
And he had 6 R's, so I was
Again,
you know?
you're missing my point. I'll tell you where I'm coming from. This was that back in the day when Dark Dimension 3 was a thing, I got Symbiote Spider-Man, of course, and then I was like, okay, well, who am I gonna do next? And I thought, okay, well, I guess I'll do Carnage. And I did Carnage, and then I started to work on Venom, so I gear 13'd him, and then they released Anti-Venom and Scream. And I was like,
that makes sense.
Right? Because now those characters were far better than Venom was for that, right? And they took the alien spores.
Well, you're right, but I agree to disagree because okay, when did Anti-Venom came out?
It was during Dark Dimension 3. Like when, not the whales,
so
obviously,
about
but
1 year ago, something like that.
Yeah.
When he came out, I guess you're gonna agree, that was the most OP team ever.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. And now they're shit, right?
Yeah, power creep, I get that. Again, I'm not talking about the power creep itself. I'm pointing out how you partially upgraded certain characters and then you left them alone because I'm assuming because they got power crept. But what I'm telling to you, I advise you not to gear up a character.
What are we doing? What are we doing? Are we talking about the future of Mario Star 4, or we're talking about my roster?
I'm telling you that don't gear up your character unless you're ready to take them up a whole level. Or else it's wasted gear. That's only my point. I try to use that as a learning.
For example, though, we went past through it, but how they call a Marauder? I will do G14 easily. Strife. I will.
Yeah, but like just looking at this page, what I can see right now, I can see you put one thing into Cull, you put one thing into Venom, 2 into Loki, 1 into Captain Marvel, 1 into Mystique. And I'm not arguing whether these characters were meta at any point or not. I'm just saying that if you hadn't put in partial gear, then you could have saved it for other characters. So obviously you can't predict when... Well, because you gave no benefit to these characters, and now these gears are stuck in here, and you're probably never going to take any of these specific people up to 14 or 15.
Okay, yeah, I get what you just said, but for me it's not a waste. I mean, it took me where I am today, you know? So I'm happy with it. I mean, yeah, I'm fine with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not doubting that if you hadn't done this, you would be further in the game. But I just, as a general rule, is what I'm trying to help.
I could have probably, as you said, I could have probably done something better. But yeah, I'm happy with it because it took me it gave me some MVP in wars. It gave me some really good defense. It gave me some really good attacks. So yeah. So I'm quite happy with what I've done so far.
This is another thing that now that we're talking here, I notice you have a lot of G13s.
Well, again, that's what I was saying earlier. It means all those G13 I have, that's before it was pre DD4. It was a max back in the time. So yeah, except like for example Shatterstar and all the new guys. All those guys, they're stuck at G13 right now. But yeah, don't get me wrong. Why did I bring them? Okay, I'll tell you right now. I bring them to G13 because I don't give a shit. They don't cost me any unique, you know, to G15. Right? You
Well,
understand?
yeah, they do cost that unique that takes to 12.
No, they don't. No,
The G13?
no, but that I got shitloads in advance, so I don't care. What pissed me off is the G15 unique. That's what. So I stopped them at G13 because I know I will put them later to higher, but I can't because that will cost me shitloads of unique for. But I can't because I haven't finished.
Do you know
G4.
the stat
You know what I mean?
difference between G12 and G13?
Yeah, it's shitless. It's,
Yeah, it's
nothing.
2.5%.
I know, but what I've done them because I can do it.
I personally,
I
I
have the
tell
maths for
people
them.
it's a negligible upgrade unless there's stats like, for example, your 6-star
No.
yo-yo going up 2.5%.
You're totally right.
That's
Bro,
a big difference.
You are totally right. You are totally right. 100%. But as I just said, I don't care. I just put them G13 because it didn't cost me anything. I mean, those guys are G13 except a few like a Mystic or whatever. Mystic, she will stay G13 forever, you know. But this one is yeah, that was back in the time because it's very long character. But like let's say long shot, Shadow Star, those guys will definitely go G15 even. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no, I understand in circumstances like that, right? And it's the same thing like when I used that example with Venom that I did eventually take him up to G15.
It's not a waste, you know. It's not. And actually okay, first it's not a waste, and second it didn't slow me down on DD4.
What you're saying, right? I'm just telling you.
And for RTA, every little bit helps. That's why I put them to 13. 13, yeah.
I would say that individually it wouldn't be as big of an issue, but like I said, like I'm just looking at this roster here, and like that's the first thing that screams to me that there's more G13s here than anything.
I'm such a long player. Back in the time, I mean, I unlocked Ultron. I've unlocked what's his name? The fucking useless guy.
Ultimus.
Voilà, exactly. Voilà, en français. And so back, I had nothing left to do, so I had to up some characters, you know. And I wouldn't fucking upgrade like you know, like a statue or whatever, you know. I wanted to upgrade some good guy. And then DD4 came out, and I was like, ah, man. And then then I was like, okay, maybe I wasted a few, but honestly, I didn't waste it that much because I don't care because the mini unique you know. So
I get what you're
so
saying.
sad
I remember back when G or level 70 was the max in the game, and it seemed like there was a big gap.
exactly that. Exactly this
So
time. Yeah,
I have
exactly.
a level 70 G13 Magneto and a G13 Scientist Supreme and a G13 Vision because it made sense.
That's fucking cool.
To take
Magneto
them
is
to
insane, bro.
And at the time they were meta, so it made sense to take them to their furthest potential, right? I'm just saying that you
it was the
misunderstood
max.
me all this time, that I'm not attacking you for the characters that you put into G13.
No way, no, whoa. You told me, why do you have so many G13? I just told you why.
I'm not,
because it was a meta back in the time, and it was a max level back in the time. So, you know, I mean, it's simple as that.
Yeah, but you know, like if I
Right.
want to look a little deeper into this, some of these characters look like they're more recent choices.
Okay, give me an example.
Well, like for example, your Cable. You probably did that when X-Force was a thing, right? Well, like I'm guessing you took him because you were building up your X-Force, because I also see your Domino at G13, and I remember the two other girls and Deadpool
yeah,
are
exactly.
G14.
Yeah.
All right, but like you know, there's nowhere. This was at a time when G14 was the highest. You took them both to 75, and like the 2.5%. I guess you could argue that that was justifiable.
You want to tell me why I bring my X-Force to the fullest?
They were the meta attack team for a period, aside from Black Order, obviously.
No, because well, yeah, but because why? Because when the X-Force was out, the big meta defense was Marauder, right?
Yeah, and they're a great. I've done 200k punch-ups on them.
At X-Force, brother, I can punch up like 150k on them, like done. They're gone. Seriously gone. So that's why I've done it, and it still works today. I can punch them up like 100, 150k, like bye bye. It's like in some case they don't even fucking play one turn.
So I think we got all over the place here. Ultimately, all I was trying to suggest was to not gear up a character.
I guess you're right. So let's keep going.
So yeah, just my advice for you guys: take them all up a gear level at a time. You never know when the meta is going to change. And even when a character, like, there was once upon a time where I couldn't imagine a world where Vision wasn't on my team. And now he's on a team of leftovers. Right. So just keep that in mind, that wait till, I mean, there's obvious exceptions like Kestrel, right? You're going to take her to 15 as soon as you can, right? You should. But you just never know with characters.
God, you're right. Yeah.
And so going to the next line, starting with Falcon. I also got to point out, you have really good luck with red stars. In my old alliance.
Don't,
shut up. No, shut up. I'm telling you to shut up. This guy's going to be like, no, I only got 5 7Rs that I didn't upgrade that I pulled.
Have you seen my Kestrel?
Yeah, she was 3. Yeah, right here.
So shut up.
Okay, but overall, you have a lot of 7Rs. I'm looking. You got just off here. I see 3.
Few, but
your Quake is 7. I was so proud of myself.
Well, that's useless. That's fucking useless, brother.
Come on, Quake. I would max her out. No, please don't. Please don't. Please don't.
Don't.
All right. So I'm curious about the Ultron with the 1 red star. And I'm asking this for my own personal reasons. Did you notice any difference in him with the 1 red? Or do you think that you'd need to go all the way to 4?
Okay, honestly, he's beefy. He's beefy, yeah. I'm just gonna say that. But,
okay.
He's not 19 days, you know? It's not 98 days. But, yeah, he's beefy, definitely. I can see it already in the comment, like, yeah, it's only 5% or whatever. 5% is 5%, you know what I mean? So
yeah, actually, I'd say 5% is like going from 11 to 13 is 5%.
Just 7.5.
Context is everything, right?
No, but sometimes 1.5 just gets from those 1.5%, you know. So myself, honestly, I'm happy about it. So that's just my opinion.
If you take a character like Ultron, that his stats are higher than the other characters because he was designed without red stars, right? You have him at level 75 at gear 14, so getting like a 5% stat difference is a huge difference. So that's why I was curious, because I've been thinking about doing it myself.
When I did upgrade mine to 1 red star, I did send you the screenshot of the upgrade. You don't remember? People will see, like, honestly, it could be like the one difference between 1 win and 1 lose, you know. I don't know where you use him, but personally when I love to use Ultron, it's like with power armor against Marauder. Right now with my 1 red star Ultron, I barely never fucking lose, and he wrecked them. I mean, I can put like 150 punch up easily just because of him.
Yeah,
No?
I've tried using Ultron on the beta raids. When the ball gets rolling, I can pull a win because I personally don't have Doom yet, so you know I gotta look for other options. But sometimes he just gets one shot and then he gets hit again and then he's done.
Wait. You mean? Wait. Okay, yeah. You mean the Greek in difficulty of the 2 when you have no revives?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, sure. The Ultron is insane, yeah. In this case. And do you play him with Ella? With Minerva?
I've actually had a hard time finding a proper team for that. I've tried switching around to different things, but because see that's the problem that Minerva.
It's like a never-ending story. I mean,
you want Minerva
unless
for
they
the
focus,
revives, but then she's so squishy. I mean, I think I have a 4R, right? 7-star 4R probably.
Okay.
But yeah, just squishy. Let's go to the next line here, starting with Mystique. Yeah, this yellow jacket. The Pimtech team is definitely overlooked because of the, well, they were touted as the best Dark Dimension team and they suck. Except for Ghost, obviously.
Yeah, but it never happened.
But Yellow Jacket actually has quite a bit of use. He's very powerful, especially with 6R.
No, he doesn't.
No, he does.
He's just fucking helpful. I'm not gonna lie. You know when I love him?
When?
Gamma Raid.
Yeah, I was gonna say on the outside lanes with the Pim. Yeah,
exactly. He's insane on Gamma Raid, and that's it. That's the only use I have for him.
Well, I think that if you are one of those players, and you consider that if you're consistently doing the same lanes, there are 4 on each side, right? And there's 3 teams.
Yeah.
So that's half the alliance? Wow, my math must suck.
He's really good, but that's it. Honestly, that's the only thing he's good at.
Yeah,
honestly.
you wouldn't want to build him up for challenges
never ever
or anything.
gonna put it to D4 this guy. You know.
Yeah, that would be bad for business. Especially the global on DD4 is so easy. No, I 100% agree. The Dark Dimension 4 on global, I think I one-shot every node, so you definitely don't need to be bringing in a
exactly,
character
you know,
like
yeah,
that.
Especially on global, you got
yeah, Sinister,
so
Emma,
character
right?
to bring. So fuck him. But for Gamma, he's really fucking insane. I mean, he's really good.
Finishing off on this lane,
go.
this looks pretty standard.
So Shatterstar, yeah, okay.
Well, there's not much to say on that. He just recently became farmable.
You have to fucking get him because of Adam Warlock. That's it. Right?
Well, the Uncle Grandpa are a great team together, right? The two of them were...
Also, yeah. I forgot you said Grandpa team.
I use my own names for people. I walk to my own tune.
I know, I forgot. Can I ask? Will you unlock Adam Warlock?
Oh, no. I'm on a bit of a spending hiatus because I'm overseas.
Shit. Polaris, right?
If Polaris had a blitz like every other character had before they started with the stupid strike pass, it was just because of Polaris. I had her at like 3-star, and the strike pass doesn't seem like a good value, and so I just was like,
Don't you feel a bit salty?
No, I don't really care. I got more going on in my life than a game. But I'll be fine. You know, this type of a game...
I love you, brother. I really love you for that.
This type of a game...
I love you for that.
I know.
And fuck off. Put that back. Don't edit me. Just
okay, and I won't edit that out either. The thing is with this type of a game is that staying on top of the meta is of course important, right? For various reasons, especially when you're competitive. But I also feel that if I can't get ahead with not the best teams, like it's like what kind of a player am I? Now, context is everything. I'm not suggesting that you take your defenders and your BKT and try to compete with the newest teams, right?
No,
but I mean, I can still effectively use my X-Force in war. I can use my Brotherhood. I can use my Inhumanes. Like, I just have to adapt because I don't have the option to cracking out on certain characters. So, And then when I get back to Canada, I'll, start spending again. So looking at this lane, again, nothing particularly strikes out at me.
Yeah, I know.
No, there's nothing really to say there. I would
maybe Taskmaster.
The 5R is good on Taskmaster.
Taskmaster is not far from 7R, 7 yellow star actually.
Good.
So
Taskmaster is, so the problem.
Wait. When I am gonna finish G4, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna bring him to G14, even 15.
I brought him to G14 for Dark Dimension 3 back in the day, because purely hipster reasons. I just wanted to be different from everyone else in my alliance. And I had
happy with it, right?
Well, I had very mixed feelings on it. That I got use out of him on Dark Dimension 3.
Oh, in Doom Raid is insane.
Yeah, but the problem was I only had a 4R. So it's basically 5, 6, and 7 is when they really get going,
Mine
right?
Is 5, as you can see.
Yeah, so right, so but then it's like the other thing is that his unique is the same as.
No, but bro, in which lane are you in Doom Raid? Same as mine. You are 5, 6, right?
Mutant, bio, then skill.
Yeah, same as mine, 5, 6. Taskmaster is actually he's one shot, huh? He's gonna do only one raid. One node. But
yeah, because it's cooldowns.
If you wanna go like 60% plus, you basically gotta have him.
Well, here's the thing with skill.
One node.
There's so many skill options, right? Like you got.
Not anymore. Skill is so easy right now. As of today, skill is really easy.
Did you see the developer blog today?
We can argue about it, but the skill today is really easy.
Did you see the developer blog today?
Bro, Gamora, Moondragon.
But they got Captain America and
Kestrel. Just those three characters, they wrecked. Just those three characters, they wrecked the node, everything.
And then they got Captain America coming out with Agent Carter.
But it's gonna be even easier.
But then, so you're not gonna need Taskmaster.
Yes, you would, because okay, yes, maybe. You don't mind using heals?
Oh, heals.
If you ask me, I don't like using heals,
No, yeah, so well, it's not sustainable, right?
If you one node, I put one character, boom, okay, is a guy die. Next node, I put another character. For me, I'm happy, and I don't even fucking use any heals or whatever.
For sure, right? It just that my two things that I would say with, well, I guess three things I would say with Taskmaster right now. The first is that his defense team isn't quite meta anymore. It's still a great team, don't get me wrong, right? But like I personally don't really want to be putting resources into like my Riot Guard and such, right? So there's that one that's a little dated, right? The second thing I would say is that like there's Captain Sam and Agent Carter coming out right now, right? And they look like they're blowing the meta out of the water. So they don't quite look like he would be needed. It looks like you could do it with those two, Kestrel, Gamora that you'd want to build up anyway, and you said Moondragon?
Okay, wait. Can I stop you right now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Did you forget the ISO 5?
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
Because that's another good point, because he's a controller. There's a big crunch
it is a fucking good point. Yo, guy, sorry, you had a good point, but what you were just saying, it was like, it was it like 1 month ago, like when you could bring any character like in the raid, it's not possible anymore. So what you just say is, I'm not gonna. It kind of worthless. You know what I mean? It's like no, bro. It's you have to choose the guy you're gonna bring to the fucking red, and that's what make it not hard, but worthy, you know? Yeah, worthy kind of thing. Like if you wanna lift the Thor hammer, you know?
Yeah. So
Yeah?
for that reason,
You
I
agree
would say
you
that
agree on that or
I
not?
100% agree that you can't just be taking any character to ISO 5, right? You have to choose very wisely. So that's why for me,
Yeah.
unless I had a 6R
So
Taskmaster or I already had him built up, I don't think he's worth it. I think there's other controllers.
I'm not joking. I would fucking bring him Taskmaster ISO 5. No, yeah, definitely for tech. He's tech, right?
No, he's
Wait,
skill.
Wait, is he? Skill. No, okay, I'm not gonna bring him then.
Yeah, there we go. If he was tech, I would agree with you 100%. Yeah, take him, because what other tech controller would you prefer? Oh, great. Someone's going to like write something in the comments.
No, wait. It just depends on which lane you are. If you're lane 1, 2, you have to. I'm telling you, have to have him because those lanes are fucking insane. If you don't have any control, you're done.
Yeah, but I would rather bring. I think Zemo would be more useful than Taskmaster.
No, he's a chips. He get wrecked like in
Zemo?
turns. Yeah, I know. I got him 6R, so I fucking know. Yeah, you know, you cannot count on him. I got a 5R 9ers with him. With Zemo, he still get wrecked. He can
so
handle
hard to-
he get wrecked straight away.
I mean, Zemo is awesome for war. Even on war defense, he's scary. People are still using him in arena successfully. I'm not saying he is the meta. If you're gonna use the Infinity Wallet, then that's a completely different story.
Mine is a G15 6R, almost 7 by the way. I mean, yeah, but he's a fucking chips. I mean, into it he's done. Literally, in Doom Red, he get hit twice, he's done.
Well, you got Red Guardian there, right?
Oh fuck. No,
you don't.
I got a 5R Red Guardian, but I need to finish DD4.
I see that.
Yeah, that's
No,
the only problem.
you need Red Guardian,
back
man.
to this problem again. Wait, what?
You need Red Guardian. Okay, well, no, here's the thing. Today.
No, wait. Oh, that's a good question. You just actually, that's a really good question that you just said. So it's not a question, but it's a really good point. No, I'm not gonna put Red Guardian. You know who I'm gonna bring?
Captain Sam?
No.
Who?
Well, maybe, yeah, sure. He will come, but no. Because Captain Sam is gonna put fucking. I'm gonna have to put the red star. I'm gonna have to, put everything from the start.
All right, so tell me who it is. I'm like dying here. I need to know.
Moon Dragon,
That makes
and
sense.
and Gamora and Love Story.
I've been using Gamora successfully, as well as.
But Gamora is a 6-star.
Yeah, me too. Night Nurse, Gamora, and Kestrel.
What? So I don't give a shit about the new guy. Moon Dragon and her, end of story. You can clear the old. That's
well,
done.
They're saying that with Captain Sam because he provides so much energy that he's gonna switch up the meta, and you got to keep in mind that.
No. I agree. No, you're totally right. But who give a shit? I can always do it.
Okay, but keep in mind that this isn't the final tier of the game. That they're going to be releasing new tiers of Doom, and it's going to be harder.
For the difficulty one?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, all right.
So for later, I get for right now, but this is equivalent to being, for example, you 7.1, and you're like, oh, I'm doing.
Captain Sam. Wait, Captain Sam. Okay, that's fun and cool. Okay, he's good kid, but wait, what? When are we gonna get like a 5R or something? You know?
I don't know. I'm feeling pretty lucky.
No, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
What I'm thinking about what I can do right now, you know, and Moon Dragon and and Nebula, and that's it. And Kestrel,
Well, Nebula's
they break
tech.
the fucking nuts. Just the three of them. And if you put a 9 nurse on top of it, it's done. You wrecked all of it. So you know what I mean. So I mean, anyway, let's keep on going. Where are we?
Yeah, because I mean,
Team.
just looking down here at the like the bottom part of your roster, I'm not overly surprised. Like I just want to point. I mean, your white tiger is not farmable, and when she is, I reckon she's going to be awesome with that 6R that you got on her. Then the rest of them, like your squirrel girl, but she's not particularly useful on her own, so I get it. Your stature, Pim isn't really much, and you got her at 3R, so you're just going to star her up for legendary purposes, right? What I'm trying to say is that to me, these characters at the bottom make sense. It sucks for me to see that Moon Knight so low, but at 3-star 3R, I just...
But what can I do, brother?
I can't blame you. Like, you're gonna G14 him so he has 50k? Like, that just doesn't make any sense, right? So
exactly. There's no... If there were some offer or something, I would straight away buy them, but there's nothing.
Exactly, it's just not worth it. So I understand those decisions.
Right.
Your Adam Warlock, did you how'd you do on Red Stars?
4.
Oh well, that's much better than me.
I got shafted again.
Oh, you got shafted. I will have a 1R Adam Warlock the next time he comes out.
What? You only got 1R?
Yeah.
You only got 1R?
I got a 5R Hydra Rifle Trooper though.
Finally, I found someone who got more shafted than myself. Wow.
I'm glad I made you feel better.
My 4R, I've opened up like 1, 6, 5, no, 3 5s, and like about like 6 or 7 4. And I only got the fucking 4R. So you understand how I'm frustrated right now? Oh my god, you only had 1. But don't stress it out, because the character is full. It's full kit based, so it's not too bad. You know what I mean? He's good because of his kit. You know.
I was saving my promotion credits for Silver Surfer and Kestrel, and I pulled 6Rs on both of them, so I can use those for.
Fuck off, bro. Fuck off.
Alrighty, and before we end it, I thought I'd like to show off Romz's new Adam Warlock that he just unlocked, I don't know, about an hour ago. I've lost all sense of time. I've been editing for hours. It took me so long to edit this, I grew a beard and I had to even get a haircut. So if any of you are still out there, I hope you enjoyed it. I normally have a different format for my roster reviews. This was actually less of a roster review and more of him and I discussing different things, but I thought that we had a good dynamic going and I wanted to keep it like this. So if any of you are still out there with us, I appreciate you hanging out with us. I normally have a shorter format for my roster reviews. I typically like to have them about 20-30 minutes. But Romz and I thought we had a good thing going there, so I think that it worked out pretty well. So please let me know what you think. Leave some comments. I am looking very much forward to it. I know Romz is, even if you just want to say hi. But we'd like to know what you think. Did you agree with my points? Am I just a babbling baboon and he was right? Anything in between, we would like to know. And if you are interested in having a roster review, like I said, I normally do a more traditional one where I try to point out the good things you've done, the things that you could work on, and red flags that I see. And if you'd like one done, feel free to PM me on the Discord, PM Romz, or you can join me on my Discord server where I also offer other things. I do war reviews, I do these roster reviews, of course, and I help people assemble blitz teams. So thank you very much, and I hope you have a good night. Goodbye.